Hello there, my air signs collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. What is up? This is for air signs or any of you that are feeling that sort of communication burst, right? Communication is very good with you. There's a lot of free-flowing, a lot of thinking energy, especially if you're pulling Ace of Swords a lot, right? Take what's yours and leave what's not. What is the energy with you, air? What is the energy with air? Ooh, Two of Cups. Good communications, good conversations. A lot of healing energy here, so this doesn't have to be romantic with you. In regards to relationships or partnerships, this is a good communication vibe with you. King of Pentacles. What did I say? Those of you that keep drawing this sort of Ace of Swords, you're able to communicate right now. Your wants, your needs, your feels. This is a very good time for you to stay focused. King of Pentacles. This could be good work energy for you too. See, there's the Five of Swords. So you're dealing with who you want to deal with. You're having the conversations you want to have, or you're not having the conversations that you don't want to have. You're being very mindful here at that Seven of Wands. So you're being very mindful of the energies you partake in. The fact that you are able to vocalize what you feel, what you think, what you want right now really makes a difference. Especially those of you that before weren't able to vocalize what your expectations were. I don't feel like you're going to stay stuck or stagnant in anything that doesn't kind of bring you a resolution. Or if you don't want to discuss it, you're not going to discuss it. You're learning to overcome a lot here. That's the thing. For a lot of you, those of you that just went silent, those of you that pulled focus back on yourself, that made all the difference here. Those of you learning to establish healthy connections. Healthy connections, healthy boundaries with you. So you're not argumentative. You're not going to have a discussion about something or with somebody that you're not wanting to have. For a lot of you, that's made the difference with that Ace of Swords coming in. So it's not the same energy with you. I definitely feel like you've gotten a lot more clarity. So in regards to relationships or partnerships, you're figuring out the ones that are positive for you and the ones that aren't. So a lot of people are probably surprised that you're not having the same arguments. You're not going over the same sort of energy like you did before. You definitely had a situation or someone around that just like to stay stuck in the same fucking thing. So be this work energy with you, life energy with you. I feel like you've sort of pulled your energy back. If you've said you're not having that discussion, then you're not having that discussion. Especially if you're dealing with an energy that was kind of very combative in this. There's the Nine of Cups. There's the Hermit energy. There's the Tower. There's the Five of Wands. I like this Wands energy with you. I almost feel like you, in regards with this, you made a decision that was basically focused on you with this Nine of Cups. So if this is in regards to a relationship or partnership, you made a decision. You've definitely stopped communicating or stopped giving focus to something or someone that really wasn't serving you any good with that Nine of Cups. If this is in regards to relationships or partnerships, this could be work, love, life energy with you. Some of you are realizing that you're wasting your time, energy, or effort on something. I feel like you were continually just butting heads with somebody in regards to something. But once you pulled that back, once you stopped having that conversation, once you established some healthier boundaries here with this Five of Wands, that energy doesn't have any more of this sort of manipulation around you. I don't know that this is romantic based with you or just an opportunity that you wanted to try or do. But someone they just didn't want that. You definitely severed a tie or connection with someone that really wasn't focused on what was good for you. I like this Wands energy. So this is, you're able to communicate. This is like moving forward. This is growth. So a lot of you have been stuck or stagnant in a relationship, partnership, or relationships or partnerships that wanted to sort of keep you stuck, keep you sort of, I almost feel like you're in this sort of breakout energy. It's almost like, any of you that like topiary, like someone was trying to mold you and shape you into something to sort of keep you stuck, but you're getting out of that energy. Because someone sees your potential. Someone knows your value and your worth. But someone wants to sort of keep you stuck or stagnant. So those of you that's pulled away from relationships or partnerships like that, some of you, it's the same fucking argument all the time. It's the same. If it's not the same argument, it's the same sort of thought process. You've switched it up here with that Tower. So you're not having that conversation anymore. Some of you, it's like the same argument over and over and over again. It's the same conversation over and over and over again. The fact that you severed that connection or you stopped, if this isn't dealing with somebody, this could be your own sort of inner thoughts, your inner thinking. You're focused more on this growth energy with the Wands. There's like accomplishment goal energy with you, but I feel like you had somebody that wanted to keep you stuck or stagnant. They didn't want you to realize your worth, realize your growth, realize your potential. It's kind of like topiary vibes. So, you know, someone wanted to sort of keep you the way they wanted you. But you've switched that up because now you're able to communicate or you're able to not communicate. So if you're not having that discussion, you're not having that discussion. You're not having that argument again. You're not having that argument again. You pulled focus back on you. That made a big difference here. Some of you, in regards to relationships or partnerships, looking at things from a healthier perspective. The Two of Cups, and there's that Fool card. See, there's that Six of Cups. There's the High Priestess down here at the Seven of Wands. There's the King of Wands. There's that Ace of Pentacles. The World energy, the Four of Pentacles. Someone just wanted to kind of keep you stuck or stagnant. There with the Nine of Wands. And there's that Temperance Angel and the Emperor energy. This could definitely be in regards to work with you. My, oh my, oh my. Six of Cups vibe. This is conversations, arguments. This is the same sort of energy. You've had this a lot. It's a very manipulative energy with you. So some of you are learning to trust something here. Those of you, if you've spoke on it or you've watched videos or podcasts or something in regards to relationships or partnerships, those of you learning to vocalize and look at things differently. That's what's made the difference here. There is this growth energy with you. It's like you need to sort of expand, but every time you try to expand, whatever this energy is with you, if it's a working relationship or partnership, if it's a romantic relationship or partnership, someone really likes things the way they are. But for you, it's always been the same sort of vibe. You have dreams, you have goals. A lot of you have been looking into that. Those of you that's paid attention, if you can vocalize, or you could choose not to vocalize. So some of you, you're not having that same conversation. You're not having that same argument. You're pulling focus back on you. Those of you that definitely spent some time looking at establishing healthy boundaries, looking at things differently. Whether this is work with you or relationship or partnership, it can go either way. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the World, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Temperance, and the Emperor energy. You definitely did not see eye to eye with somebody on something. If you were more forward thinking, so you had bigger dreams, you have bigger goals, It's kind of like that. You were more forward thinking. You're thinking more forward. And you're looking at things from a different perspective. I feel like you're wanting to take up space now. And now you're able to vocalize that. So this is a good creative energy for you. But you've had the same sort of argument or discussion over and over and over again. Now, if this ain't in regards to someone in your life, a romantic relationship or partnership, a working relationship or partnership, this could be what you've sort of had to focus on yourself. So if your self-talk is more positive, especially if you've looked into things that help you communicate better. So if you're watching podcasts or you're looking at things that sort of help you establish healthy boundaries, how to bring in growth opportunities, how to enunciate. So if you've looked into how to sort of discuss your feelings, this is sort of your vibe. It's all about communication with you. Communication or lack of communication with you. Especially those of you that aren't having that same sort of conversation again. Some of you it's a conversation, some of you it's an argument, depending upon what this sort of energy is. There's growth with you, because it's like a topiary. Someone wanted to keep you sort of molded into a certain sort of shape, but I feel like you want to take up more space. But you had to vocalize that. If this is an inner struggle with you, you're learning to vocalize. So those of you, in regards to your feelings, you know more about what it is you want. You can openly discuss that. What you feel, what you're thinking. There's growth energy here, but some of you, it's going to take you a while to sort of get that energy back. Because I feel like every time you've tried to grow, right, you get sort of stuck. Those of you that like topiary, it's kind of like topiary. But I feel like you wanted more growth energy. But someone wanted to keep you stuck. Know your value and know your worth. Because for a lot of you, that stagnation was because of your lack of ability to communicate. So if you keep seeing Ace of Swords in your readings, learning to vocalize. And doing it in a very healthy way. The Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and that High Priestess energy. This doesn't have to be through tarot. Some of you could be talking this out with clergy. You could be talking this out with someone that helps you express yourself. You should be able to express yourself. If you're feeling that ease of communication with you. A lot of you, it's not communication. Because you're not having that same sort of discussion. You're not having that same disagreement. Whether this is romantic with you or this is like work-related with you. Or maybe this is that sort of internal sort of conversation that you always had for yourself. You're looking at more bigger opportunities, sort of switching it up. But you're always sort of stuck. There wasn't a lot of room for you to grow. Oh, I love this energy. So you should be able to have those conversations or not have them conversations. So your ability to say no is what's important to you. I feel like healthy connections. So if you're watching podcasts or listening to podcasts, watching videos, whatever you're doing here to look at things from a healthier perspective, especially in regards to communicating your thoughts and feelings, that's what makes the difference here. There's a lot of growth energy with you, so you're definitely more forward thinking, but I don't feel like you were able to sort of discuss it, or some of you, the discussion always led to a disagreement because someone liked you the way they could shape or mold you. But you have far bigger sort of expectations here. Yeah, how fortunate here at the 6th, the Lover's energy. Bloom where you are planeted. There is so much more about you. But some of you, in regards to whatever type of relationship or partnership this is, you always kept yourself kind of stunted, not allowing yourself to grow and expand. So whether this is romantic with you or work-related with you, some of you, it could be both. You're able to bring about that change. This is good like Edward Scissorhands type vibes too. Damn, I love this. So if you're seeing the Ace of Swords a lot, you're feeling that sort of vibe of taking up space, right? You do not have to be an air sign. If you're feeling that sort of energy, take up space. It's healthy energy with you. That's the whole point of this in regards to whatever you got going on. It's healthier communication. So you're not going to stay stuck or stagnant. You're not going to be sort of stuck in that Nine of Swords, Five of Swords. For a lot of you, I feel like this is the sort of energy around you in regards to relationships or partnerships. Someone don't like the fact that you want to take up more space. Especially those of you that's focusing on accomplishment for yourself. Work, love, life vibes on this. Take what's yours, leave what isn't. If you're able to communicate, if you're able to say no, if you're looking at things from a very positive, healthy viewpoint, that's the sort of energy. Some of you could definitely find yourself attracted to the outdoors, being out there and getting that sense of space. Because I feel like you're ready to take up more space. So this is like growth energy with you. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't, right? I like this with you. So you should be able to communicate what you're thinking, what you're feeling, or not communicating in regards to certain situations, relationships, partnerships. So you're not having that discussion, or you're able to discuss, especially those of you that's able to discuss your feelings. Those of you that sort of looked into that. So you're able to express yourself. And that brings about this growth energy. So I feel like there's definitely a switch up in energy with you. There's an expansion energy with you. Taking up space. A lot of growth around this too. Watch your favorite astrologer. Take what's yours. Leave what the fuck isn't. Good luck. God bless. Like, share, subscribe. This is good communication. This is good communication. This is growth, too. Good luck. God bless. Peace, love, and light.